The United States government doesn't care about the tariffs. Donald Trump has not shot himself in the foot. And big business doesn't care about the tariffs either, because what's happening is the complete and utter dominance of the for-profit prison system. For-profit prison owners like the goooo group lobby the government with millions of dollars every single year in order to get the government to reinstate contracts with them. And my primary focus is going to be the goooo group because they own most of the ICE detention facilities. So here's what happens. The goooo group goes and lobbies our politicians, the people who we put food on the table for, mind you that. And because most politicians are yellow-bellied and money-hungry, they sign these contracts with the goooo group, and they make promises to the goooo group. One of those promises is the clause known as the minimum occupancy clause, also known as the bed guarantee. So because the goooo group privately owns all these detention facilities, the government, because they're money hungry, takes money from the goooo group and says, yeah, okay, we'll sign this contract with you. We'll give you all these taxpayer dollars to imprison these people. But not only that, the United States government now has a specific number of beds they have to fill on behalf of the goooo group every single year. They have to fill approximately 80% to 100%, depending on the facility, with migrants in order to fulfill their contract with the goooo group. And if they do not fulfill their contract with the goooo group, they then take our taxpayer dollars and have to pay a fine now to the goooo group. The average annual cost of the for-profit prison system is approximately $38 billion in taxpayer money. That means on average, every detainee in a migrant facility costs the average American $159 a day. At these facilities, detained persons are forced to work for less than $1 a day. They're forced to cook, to clean, to do laundry, etc. in these facilities of their captors. That keeps the United States from employing 85,000 people to work for an actual minimum wage at those facilities. Oh, they're taking your jobs? No, the United States is taking your jobs. They're capturing people, they're selling people to big business and forcing them to work because they don't want to pay anybody. Now get this too. The goooo group was part of the American Legislative Exchange Council, which drafted a model of legislation for some of the most aggressive war on drugs policies that increased prison populations. They want you to be broke. They want you to be easily imprisoned. That's why they're taking your jobs. That's why the Democrats are allowing it. And here's how the banks come in, okay? The banks, because the goooo group is apparently huge on Wall Street. Everybody in big business makes a lot of money from the for-profit prison system. There are 33 major investors that own the goooo group. Some of these investors include Wells Fargo, Fidelity, JP Morgan and Chase, Morgan Stanley and State Street Corporations, and the list goes on. And guess what? We're fitting the bill for it. They're taking our money, enslaving our people, and forcing the American population, taxpayers, to either pay for it or become someone that's a part of it. So no, I will not be paying my debt. I'm gonna start with the banks. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know where it's gonna take me. All I know is that I'm gonna outrun that money. I am. There's 1,000,001 loopholes. And when I get out of school, I'm not paying my student loan debt back either. There are 1,000,001 loopholes. And even if there's not, okay, cool. Take me to court and then I'll fight it there too. They want us to remain sick and broke, tired and defeated, confused and terrified at all times. All of these rules are made up to benefit them. I'm personally tired of living like this. I really am tired of living like this. And you know, it's hilarious how dopamine starved and desperate for instant gratification they have made my entire generation, because they always want to feed us like, oh, small steps, one step at a time, da 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 da. Okay, well, you made a group of people that are tired, isolated, bored out of their minds, and dopamine hungry. And you gave them the ability to spread this information so they know where to point the finger. And you thought we wouldn't all become accelerationists? Of course. I'm taking my money back, and I'm taking my time back, and I'm starting with the banks.